Hey, let's do some cheering, right? I just practiced my finest cheerleading moves. I'm not sure if they're good enough for live television, but at least I'm awake now. My name is Sarah Anderson. Football Fan Shop starts right here, right now. By the way, I just posted on Facebook, Sarah Anderson on HSN.com. I want to hear who your favorite team is, so give your favorite team a shout out. The season is underway. Anthony Beck is in the studio, and we'll take you shopping. And we've got lots of brand new, including this season's collectible, which is the NFL throw. Check this baby out. This is not just any throw. This is a giant, full-size throw that will keep you warm at the game or maybe just home on the couch. And not only is it a limited edition, but you will see your entire favorite team's season, every game, the home games, the away games, the bye week. It's all on there for $29.95. As of now, we have all the teams for our Football Fan Shop, but that will not be the case because those throws are always super popular and they sell out quickly. We want to get started. Anthony Beck is here, first round draft pick of the New York Jets in 2000. Played for them for 4 years. You've also played for the But today you're wearing your Jets fine.
I am.
Finest
well,
wear.
Big win for the Jets, so I figured why not rock the Jets jacket here. But I was shocked. I mean, you want to talk about maybe arguably the most exciting game of the weekend, our local Buccaneers team as well. So a lot of great things. I mean, I love the fact that everybody that I bumped into, all the fans were super excited and can't wait to get into some of these products because although it's into the season week one, we still have a lot of time to start rooting for our teams. And if we were surprised at some of our wins or the way our team played, now it's time to kind of get ourselves loaded up on some of this gear.
Geared up. So we're going to talk football, we're going to talk fashion, two of my favorite subjects, and we'll dive into our first item, which is the Interception Track Jacket. I want you to know that everything in the show is officially licensed by the NFL. Just talk quickly like why that's such a big deal.
Well, it is important because, you know, we'll go around the games and stadiums and places and we'll see things that maybe don't match the colors or we don't see the proper logos or things don't look like they're in place properly. Here, this is something you don't have to worry about here at HSN. Everything we show you is exactly the same colors, the logos, everything from you'll see on the games on Sundays. And that's important. And you'll always see the tag inside which says NFL, so you know it's true quality and you know what you're getting for every one of our products.
Yeah, just so you know exactly the high quality you're getting here today. And you know what? Your team needs you. Your team needs you. We'll go through a lot of these teams. I will say that we have small all the way through extra, extra large. This is a brand new track jacket. You're the first to see it. Just know that your favorite team will go quickly as well as those sizes. So let's start with our fabulous Cardinals.
Yeah, you know, I love the track jacket, that style. It's a thinner feel, thinner jacket. So again, it's for me, I kind of wear this all year round. I kind of like throwing it on when I have a t-shirt or a sweatshirt or a hoodie, but also just the fact that it's so usable in the different seasons throughout the year. Also, the hit that's on here that's impressive is on the shoulder. You see kind of that cool, gaping team logo there that kind of shines out on the right shoulder, and of course a nice sateen finished logo on the front, and that's it. So you get your complete team color throughout the jacket, and then those two hits makes it really impressive. But the shoulder hit, which you'll see on all the jackets, is really cool, really pops, and gives the track jacket something different that, you know, in past years it may have been just the one unified color throughout. Okay,
so there's our Cardinals, that gorgeous red, and then you're going to help me out here.
Yeah, that's the Atlanta Falcons.
I don't know all my teams.
Well, you know, what's cool about this is, you know, and just to give a little about the colors, that is an actual different red from the Cardinals. It's not the same. So again, showing you how everything is exactly what it is per team. That's a perfect example of the two reds. So yep, you see the Falcons there. Falcons is pretty cool. It's kind of got like a little reflective ink on their outline. Some of these jackets and some of the teams will also have it as well. But, you know, as we go through, you'll see the different team colors. You got the Carolina Panthers there. Love the blacks, that teal blue color. The Bears, what a game for the Bears. I thought everybody going into that Packers game Sunday night thought that the Bears are going to win that football game, but of course our buddy Aaron Rodgers had something to say about that.
Quite a comeback, right?
Yeah, it was a great comeback. Dallas Cowboys, again, Dallas, a tough game for Dallas. They open up, but we all know there's a ton of Dallas fans out there. Love those colors. Again, you see the hits on the shoulders, which are super cool. I think that's, for me, really makes it stand out a bit, but yet it's not overpowering, but it kind of makes it unique, right? So as a fan.
Because the back is clean.
It is. The back is clean. So as a fan, you want to have something different. I mean, you can see there's other track jackets out there, but we try to add those touches that separate you as a fan, wherever you may be watching the game, whether it's your own home with some friends or you're at the restaurants or the stadiums walking around the game. Here's the Los Angeles Rams. Love their new color scheme. Before there was some golds in the Rams. Now it's that white and blue, so it really does pop. Huge game. They were the last game of the weekend, and they obviously beat John Gruden his opening game with the Raiders. Here's the Minnesota Vikings. Love the purples and golds. Obviously, if you guys are fans out there, Minnesota Vikings, this will obviously shout your team pride. Very cool there. You got the Viking on the sleeve as well.
Skull to my Minnesota Vikings fans out there. By the way, they won their first game, didn't they?
They did, yeah. It was a great win. Kirk Cousins looks really good. Really impressive. They're going to be right back in the mix again. Here's the Saints. Of course, they took on our local team here, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What a shootout that was. 88 points scored, most points scored in an opening week for both teams. And unfortunately, the Saints came up short, but we all know they're going to be right in the mix. Here's the Giants. Yep. They took an L this week against Jacksonville, but they got some new explosive young players, Saquon Barkley. Here's our past championship team, the Philadelphia Eagles. They kicked off NFL weekend. Again, you see the reflective inks. Just want to turn it here because it's hard to see, but when you're actually wearing it, and I'm wearing the jacket too, so we'll get a good look, but look at that on the sleeve there.
That's really cool.
Reflective inks, so that's going to change. If you're walking around in the evening time and the light's reflecting, it's going to give a nice little flash, almost similar to those shoes or runners that you see at night that have the reflective inks. Very similar.
Okay, there's San Francisco.
Yep, there's San Francisco.
Then we got to go through all of these. We'll get to your team.
Yep,
Seahawks.
Love the greens. Here's our Bucks. Big win for the Bucks, of course. Great hits on the shoulder there. And there's our Washington Redskins as well.
All right. And then there's like only 12 more teams, but we can do this in 90 seconds.
Of course, yeah. Baltimore Ravens. Big win for them. Joe Flacco lit it up. Here comes the Buffalo Bills. May have been the most disappointing of the weekend, but it is a long season for them. Here's the Bengals, big win for the Bengals. How about the Browns? Browns came out. Now, they didn't win, but they tied, so it doesn't count as a loss, which is good, right?
Because
they lost
Browns,
every game last year, so at least they know they're not going to lose every game.
That's right. Don't stop rooting for your favorite team. Show your pride.
There's the Broncos, bright oranges, of course, great hits on the shoulders.
Home state of Colorado represented.
Texans, big game they had against the Patriots, came up short. There's the Colts. Jacksonville Jaguars. That's a very popular team right now, folks. If you're a Jaguars fan, a lot of people jumping on that Jaguars train right now. Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, first big start of the season, whipped the ball around awesome. How about the Miami Dolphins? Two-hour rain delays and that one, lightning delays in that game. There's the Patriots. You're rocking the Patriots today as well.
I am. Gotta go with Brady.
There's my Jets.
There's the
course.
Jets.
There it is. Green.
Raiders.
Big weekend.
We got two more. We got this. Steelers, Pittsburgh, there you go.
Chargers, San Diego.
And last but not least,
Tennessee Titans. Yep.
All right, we got them all, and we got your size. Please know that a lot of the official licensed NFL gear sells out quickly and early in the season. These are technically men's, but there's no reason why the ladies can't rock these too. I mean, a great unisex look. We have small, medium, large, extra large, and extra, extra large in those. So, all right, our fans are already here in the studio. There's Dania. She's already psyched for her team. Looks like she's a Packers fan. And by the way, those sunglasses are available. Do you know these sunglasses are a customer pick? Look at how cool these are. Not only do they give you the great UV protection, 100% UV protection, but they have a face mask and they have the colorful team logo on it. Show that at the game or You can do that as a great gag gift. You can actually wear those on Halloween.
Yeah, I wear them daily when I'm driving, actually. That's when I put them on. It seems to get the most attention from my fan base, so I'll be rocking those. If you see a guy driving down the street.
You pull up to a stoplight and you're just like, hey, rocking my team, wearing my shades. I love that. All right, those sunglasses are already getting limited. I think we lost a team already. Which one was it? It was the Rams. Okay, otherwise we're good to go in your team. Again, give us a shout out on my Facebook page. It's Sarah Anderson on HSN. Want to hear your favorite teams, and we'll share those throughout the show. But to make sure you never miss your kickoff time, we've got a great watch. We have a version for the men, and we have a version for the ladies. They both are these really fabulous watches from Timex. Talk about a brand name you can trust. But they all come with a sporty engraved silicone strap. So they're going to be super comfortable. They're naturally water resistant. It's got a great quartz movement and really fun colors to choose from, because you're going to choose your team. This is like awesome.
This is really cool. You know, we've had some watches in the past that have been really nice with different types of bands. I would say this band right now, that silicone band, is probably the most trendy, coolest band that's out there. It's got a little more flexibility to it. It's in that silicone feel. It gives a nice matte finish to it and really does pop on all the male watches, which you know, can be for females as well, are the colors of the team. Now the females will have the white silicone, which you have. That'll be throughout. So you'll see those on .com, and that actually the one difference also outside of the band for the women's is that if you push the button in, it'll have a little Indiglow inside of it. So a lot of great hits on this. You see the bezel on the top is black on all the men's colors. You see the team logo inside, the luminous hands. Obviously, it's going to give a nice glow in the evening, so you'll be able to see it whether you're sleeping, you know, around in the outside. So you'll get that, but really comfortable fit. I think that's the biggest thing also with the silicone band. You barely feel like it's on, right? It just kind of, it wraps around your wrist. I love those silicone straps. Yeah, and it just feels so comfortable.
They're really comfy. Also, they're lightweight, so it doesn't make the watch super heavy. I'm not sure if I grabbed the men's. I think I did, because it's a little bit larger than the women's, right?
Yeah, so the one white is silicone. The women,
I do have the women's.
Yeah, that's the women's. Okay, cool. So it can be tightened down. Obviously, there's a lot of loops. You can make it tighter down there. But again, it's really good. It's a great look. The women's is going to be about 30 meters underwater. The men's will be 50 meters, so they're water resistant. The lens on the top as well, that's crystal lens, so that's scratch and damage resistant, which is great. So there's a durability to the watch as well, and it's got the quartz movement, which we all know is the most popular.
And best of all, your team logo is right there in the center. So you get to show your pride every single day. Just to give you an idea, like looks like the San Francisco Giants will have like the red logo in the center. And that's the 49ers. And then we've got Dallas.
Yep,
we got
Dallas,
the Cowboys,
they got the
star.
Yep.
And then
that's the Seahawks
that got, of course, the bird, the beak
and
everything, and the Eagles. So your team color will be represented in the silicone strap. Your team logo will be represented right there in the center of the dial. And then you even have your team color in the second hand that sweeps around. So they're really detailed. And the cool thing is, you'll be probably one of the only ones wearing a watch with your team logo on it.
You're right, and I think to me it's very trendy with the silicone strap around for the watch as well. Really nice in that team color, exactly the way you see it on Sundays.
Very cool. All right, so we have the ladies, we have the men's version, and a quartz movement is very accurate, very reliable. So you might as well get a great watch to match your team and put the whole look together. You can see how cute this looks on Danya. And we'll keep shopping. We got the entire collection on our website at hsn.com. But you know, this is a really fun time of year, whether you're following your team, whether you're going to the games, whether you're tailgating, or whether you want to celebrate your favorite team with something monumental. We have a very special limited edition collector's item in front of you. This is, with the certificate of authenticity, going to be almost like a one of a kind. You're getting an exact replica of the entire team roster's signatures all around the home field photo, and it's individually hand numbered. So no two will be exactly like. A great gift. If you're looking for something for the man cave that's already framed, I can tell you, Anthony, I have spent more on framing the cover of the newspaper after our team won one of those big games. I've spent more money framing the cover of the newspaper the next day than you will on this.
Yeah, this is a beautiful piece, and you're right. You know, something to kind of remember and cherish the season and the team and the players that were on the team. You see that beautiful stadium picture, which I think is awesome. You know, there's so many different pictures you can have of players, pictures you can have of family and friends, but I'll tell you, the inside of a full stadium is really sweet. Now, these are collector's items, like you said. There's only 5,000 of these that are made for this year, and each one is numbered individually. So you'll have that on each one in the back. It has the limited edition number. So for instance, I'm holding number 5 of the actual group of 5,000. So again, it has that certificate of authenticity in the back. All the teams that you see are obviously on there. You'll see every single player that was on the roster for the season, and it has it in the replica signature as well as their name printed underneath. Because, you know, sometimes, like for instance, when I put my autograph on some footballs and shirts, it looks like, you know, a doctor writing a prescription, right? You really don't know because we kind of get through after the, you know, maybe the 200 straight one you've read. It gets a little, I wouldn't say sloppy, but we try to have some fun and get it through so we can get through all the teams. Well, here you'll get that very nice, neat signature, and you'll have the name of the player underneath, so you'll get to kind of see not only the name, but see how the guys kind of write their names. I always think it's always unique. I see some players, I have no idea how they put that signature or came up with that signature. And then you have ones that are very clean, very detailed, and very cool. So you'll get that in each and every one of these pictures of your favorite football team.
Let me give you the dimensions. It's about 15.5 inches in length. It's about 12 inches top to bottom. And of course, it's very thin, only 3/4 of an inch in thinness. And then on the back, I want you to see, this is like the best part, honestly, because it is all framed and it's ready to hang. So this is ready to go. All you need to do is put your hook or your nail on the wall. And then I want you to see this certificate of authenticity. It'll say the name of the team, and then it'll say signature gridiron limited edition 5,000, which means there's only 5,000 total, and that's across all, how many teams? 24 teams?
Yeah, all 32 football teams.
So 32 football teams. So then this is number 84 out of 5,000, and so you're getting everything you see there, officially licensed by the NFL. You've got all your hallmarks there for you. So this is the real deal. So if you are thinking, you know what, I've got an anniversary coming up, I've got a birthday coming up, I've got a special occasion, or maybe you're shopping early for the holidays. We don't have a lot of NFL later in the year. It's all pretty much for the kickoff of football season. So you could do it today while we have your favorite team, and then you'll be good to go, because this would make a really nice gift.
Beautiful gift. And think about all the great places you can put this. I mean, you could put this in your man cave. You talked about that, where you have all your memorabilia put together, but in your office, this is a nice piece, being that it's framed and it's a beautiful picture. It would go great in the home office, or maybe it's a gift for someone you work with in the office as well. You know, you could put these in the kids' rooms, the TV area, and you know, again, it doesn't have to be in a sports room. It's being the fact that it's a nice framed picture, you could really put this anywhere throughout your house to kind of give yourself a nice look throughout. But I love the fact that they've chosen the stadium scene on the inside, the full length of the field. You see no empty seats in any of these pictures, all the fans that are in there, and of course the signatures. Every player that's on the roster will be on the picture, limited edition. So when you get one of these, okay, you're taking one out of production, and that means somebody else can't get it because you have a limited amount. So when all 5,000 of these go, now you've kind of increased the value per se of what this picture is, because it becomes a collector's item and will never make any more to sell.
Right, and you're not going to find these anywhere else, especially when we offer like flexible payments. And I have to say, it might be hard to see from home, but once you look at the pictures of the stadium, it is a beautiful photograph. We'll try to do a little bit of a close-up here, but you actually feel like you're right there at the game. You can see all the individual people in the stands. You can see the players on the field. You can even see the numbers on their back. That's your team. That's your team playing on the field, which is so cool. You can see everyone on the sidelines, the officials, you know, the field goal posts right in front of you. So it's like you're right there. So it kind of takes you back to maybe it was a special tradition you did with your dad. Maybe you went to the game every season, or maybe you have a favorite home field. Maybe this is like where you seat. And where you sit down when you get into your...
these pictures are for last season, so
right?
you'll remember the game. You'll see the teams on there.
Yeah.
You'll see the scoreboard. That'll be like, I was at that game. There's my sister. You may be in the photo, which is good. If you're a season ticket holder,
That's true.
Think about that. Absolutely, yeah.
You probably are. I mean, it's almost everybody is in the photo somewhere. All right, so add those great signature gridiron photos to your order and call us. We want to hear who your favorite team is. Give your team a shout out today. You know what? They need your support. They need to know that you're there. We also have a great hat. By the way, this is like one size fits all, so you can adjust the little hook and loop closure on the back. It's only $24.95, so that works for both the men and the ladies. It's a great look and a super affordable price. I mean, what is up with those crazy prices at the gear shops, at the stadium? I mean, it gets really, it's so expensive.
And it's a lot of pressure for me as a parent because I have a child that loves different hats, and you're kind of hamstrung when you go into some of these box stores and the stadium because the prices are high. And you look at a $25 hat, that's a pretty good price for an NFL licensed official hat.
We were looking at some of the tops just last weekend at our local stadium. There wasn't anything under $99. Unless you wanted to wave a flag. So we have tops for the ladies and the gents and the jackets, but let's do this. I know what you're thinking. What is that? But you know the popularity of the Himalayan salt lamps. Well, we like to go a little overboard for our football fans because we know you're a little obsessed with your team, and that's okay. We're gonna put your favorite team logo on a Himalayan salt lamp, and it's also gonna turn your team's color when you turn it on for $29.95. This is real salt that is hand-mined from the Himalayan mine, so no two will look exactly alike, because this is a true hand-carved block of Himalayan salt. Plus it has the LED incandescent bulb, and you can get your favorite team today. They're only about 8 inches high by about 5 inches wide. And look, whether you're a Bronco fan, whether you're a Dallas fan, whether you're a Bengals or a Patriots or a Jets fan, we have a salt lamp just for you.
Yeah, brand new for this year. These are really beautiful. And as you see, you're right. Each one is a different shape, different look, because it is 100% natural Himalayan salt. So these are mined, like you said, in the Himalayan mountains. They put them with a bulb inside to give it an ambient, but it is an ambient setter, right? This is something that you put by your bed, put in the office. This is gonna promote that relaxed feeling, right? You're gonna, put yourself in that calming sense.
You're gonna get in the zone.
They're also with the salts. It's a bit of it freshens the air around you. It's a natural purifier, which is great. So there's a lot of great benefits, some different for some people, but again, a beautiful piece that has some really good, just sensing of relaxation, but yet you still get your team names on the front. And of course, lock into this Bears one real quick that you're showing there. I just want to show that this goes up and down. It might be tough to see in the light, but I can get it brighter. Look at this, on point, look at that. So I can kind of raise it. So I could tell you, if this is on in my bedroom, and then even the evening time I put this on, I can promise you this is going to help me go to sleep and just mesmerize me. But I just love the fact that you can kind of adjust the light as well.
That they have the dial setting, because usually it's either on or off.
Exactly.
And this has that beautiful gradual dim, so you can either go all the way on, and you can see with our lights down a little bit, they sort of all come to life and they sort of look like they're lit from within, which is what they are. But then the salt crystals kind of take on their own glow, and you'll see a mood and the ambiance based on the size of that salt crystal. So think about this, sometimes rooting for your favorite team you need a little mystical power.
You do, yeah.
Right?
Something mysterious,
Sometimes
right?
you just need a little help.
Rub it before the game, get some of that
nature.
salt, then rub it up, and then kind of throw it at the TV and get your team going, and maybe it kind of goes through the tube and gets on them players for you.
Sometimes we need those superpowers from the universe. Okay, let's say hi. Let's go to the phone, and I'm not sure who it is, but we will say hi to Bobby. Bobby's on the phone. Bobby is a Browns fan. Bobby, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Say hi to Anthony.
Oh, hello. Good morning, y'all. How you doing?
Good.
I'm doing fine. How are you, Bobby?
Pretty good. I just wanted to make a comment about those scheduled fleece throws. I bought 13 of them.
What?
I received 12 of them. And everybody that I talked to who's got this, I gave them for early Christmas gifts, gave nothing but positive feedback. They were so excited because they got a schedule of their team.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting myself a Browns one that's arriving this Friday, but I've got some Cowboys ones first and family and friends, Broncos, Ravens, Lions, Raiders,
very cool.
Redskins, Texans, everybody. Positive feedback from everybody, and everybody was so excited about getting them. And now I got some people, on the Steelers one too for somebody. But everybody, there was people sometimes calling me and asking me what time their team plays, and now they don't have to.
Well, I'll tell you, Bobby, you are a smart man because obviously you're way ahead with the holiday schedule. And I can promise you this, you're right. Every time someone opens that and pulls that throw out, they're going to be really impressed, and they're going to think you spent close to $100 on something that's so big, so beautiful, and has every team and the schedule on there.
Yeah, one of my friends is a Ravens fan. He told me he's going to wrap that around him tonight when they play on Thursday Night Football tonight against the Bengals.
There you go.
Nice. And that's so awesome to hear, Bobby. I'm so glad you're thrilled, and I'm so glad all your friends and family just love their throws.
Hey, thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, nice to hear from you, Bobby. Good luck to the Browns this season.
Thank you.
Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
Wow.
By the way, that throw's coming up, and we'll give you a chance to shop for that in just a moment because that is very popular. It's our NFL officially licensed throw that has your team name and then the entire season, every game, home games, away games, the bye week, all that great stuff. So these are really fun personal gifts. When you gift this to someone, they're gonna know, wow, they were thinking of me, they were thinking of my passion. And you're going to have something that very few people in the world are going to own. You're
right. And of course, you get the team color and the team logo on the bottom there as well. So you're going to see your team on the bottom. But again, it's a adjusted LED light inside. And this is a nice, good set piece chipped away from the Himalayan mountains. And it's really nice. It's impressive. Should we just take a moment to drink in all the mystical powers of the Himalayan salt? I feel like the air is just even better now, just a calming sense. That's right. And then you can root for your team with a little extra help from your friends at the Himalayan mountains. Okay, so that's $29.95. Want to make that available for you. I think right now we still have all the teams, but they are going to go quickly. And we're going to do this. We're gonna go over to the mesh shirt. Okay, let's do that, because that's what I'm wearing. And we have to have something for the girls, because I will say that women are just as big of fans as the guys out there. We know you love to cover the games. We know you love to tailgate. We know you love to be there. And we know you want to look really cute while you're doing it, because it's all about having that great fall football fashion. This is a fabulous tee. It's brand new, by the way, so we love everything about it. It's got a great little V-neck. It's mesh, so it is slightly sheer. I just want everyone to know you're going to wear a little tank or cami underneath, but the great cool thing is that it keeps you cool. So you can wear this, you can layer it, of course, over a long sleeve tee if you want. But we'll go through all the teams. It's a 27-inch length. These are all machine wash, tumble dry, extra small through extra, extra large. We'll do this kind of quick, but you can get the idea because there's some cool metallic straps on this too, stripes on the side, I should say. Yeah, really nice. You know, we are the industry leader when it comes to the female fan base, and you get some great options. This is a brand new jersey, and I think the most significant thing about this jersey is the huge hit on the back. You'll see that team logo for all the different teams. You're right about the metallic foil screen print that's on the edging of the number, or excuse me, edging of the logo and team name, and then of course on the sleeve, so you get that great pop. It looks good. Now, you You talked about the mesh jersey feel. Well, you know, listen, if you're a parent or you know anything about mesh jersey, you're thinking, oh man, mesh jersey, that's not very comfortable. That's, you know, my kids wear that in their jersey. It's not that. This is not that. This is a mesh.
So cute.
A mesh effect that is super, super soft. And it has that perforated look like you talked about. You're gonna wanna wear a tee or a tank underneath, or you could wear a hooded sweatshirt. So this is kind of like a go-to for all the seasons. And it's a little bit of a looser fit. It's not completely form fit, but it still has a little bit of a cut for you.
Yeah, I think I'm wearing.
Gives you that nice appeal.
I think I'm wearing the small, I wanna say. I can't remember what size you guys have backstage, but it also, though, it is cut in a flattering style. It's not boxy.
Exactly.
So I think it's very elongating, and the length is long enough to cover like the tops of your jeans. You don't have to mind the gap in the back, if you know what I mean. So you can get your perfect color, your perfect team, and your size. Let me just go through bust measurements really quickly, because we have extra small through small. Extra small, 36-inch, small 38-inch bust, medium 40-inch bust, large 43-inch bust, extra large 46, and extra extra large 49. So another great official licensed mesh tee, officially licensed by the NFL. So I like having the real deal.
There's no doubt. That's important. Obviously, no matter where you go, you want to have something that reflects exactly the team that you root for. But you can see it's a very nice cut mesh shirt. It really looks good. I love the fact that you get that great side logo on the back, so you get some good appeal on both sides, and then of course the metallic foil color on the sleeve as well. So nice hits, something that makes you stand out, something that's different.
Yeah.
This is not something you're going to find in your standard store. This will be something that'll be you know, exclusive for you as a fan. That, you know, listen, when you're going to the games or hanging out, you know, whether you're a big fan or not, you want to have something that makes you look different, right?
Yeah.
So this is a fun kind of mesh jersey tee that looks great.
I have to say, they were like, honestly, $100 for just about any tee. And I'm like, I just wanted the t-shirt. It's like $100 if you go to the stadium or maybe one of those high-end sporting goods shops. This is the real deal. It's officially licensed. It's beautiful. It's a great flattering fit. I love the stripes on the sleeve. And then of course you get all your favorite team colors. You get the primary color, the secondary colors, and you get all those amazing teams to choose from. So shop those before they're sold out. And then we're gonna talk about a great way to make sure that your favorite beverage stays cold, because we know it's not game day unless you bring your favorite beverage. We all have one of preference.
Yes.
You're gonna be able to take 30 of them. Maybe it's to a friend's house, maybe it's to the game room, maybe it's tailgating, or maybe it's right to the stand. So you're gonna be able to bring this with you wherever you go, to the beach, camping, tailgating, maybe just to the back patio, but it holds 30 cans and it's only $29.95. As of now, we have all teams available, and this is a really nice look. It's officially licensed by the NFL. It also is a great partnership with Rawlings, a name brand that we know is synonymous with great sporting goods.
This is a killer bag, okay? So like, we all have seen these kind of style of cooler bags. They're very thin, they're very cheap, okay? The material is usually not very sturdy or good. This is a very high-end, okay, made bag that will, again, hold up to 30 coolers, 30 cans inside with ice. Beautiful design all the way throughout. You get a nice, almost like a, kind of a textured bag color with in the charcoal gray with all the team hits in the strapping. The logo is an actual applique on there, so that's added on as an additional feel, so you get a nice sateen finish to it. The zippers on the front are all the secondary team colors going across, so you'll get that on all the different teams. Now check it out inside. There's the insulation on the inside, which is fantastic. So you get all that room to put all up to 30 cans. Of course, your ice, it's all water resistant, waterproof in the inside. And also another cool feature about this bag is there's an actual thickness around the bag. So it's not going to be a thin bag where you put 30 cans in it and then all of a sudden, you know, it's banging and hitting things, and there's a nice sense of insulation on the inside to keep things cool and warm. There's also one more feature that I want to show. Actually, yeah, so when you put, you hook this up, the drawstring like this, all right, and you turn this around and you pull the strap from the back. Now you put your casseroles, your pizza, your food in here, and now you can hold it like this. And again, with the insulation that's a little thicker inside of these bags because it's very high quality, well made, you're gonna get that additional feature with the bag as well. And
by the way, it packs flat, so it doesn't take up any room like in your closet. Some like those heart-shaped coolers, you know, there's nowhere to put it after the game. This stores easily right in between your washer and your dryer if you need to. We have your favorite team. Let's say hi to Susan in West Virginia. Susan, you're live. Susan, who's your team? Who are you rooting for this season?
Oh, the Cowboys, of course.
All right. Are you calling from Texas?
No, I'm calling from West Virginia.
All right.
How you doing today?
Fine, thanks.
So what part of West Virginia?
Stay up so I could watch the fan shop this morning.
Very cool, very cool.
Great. Do you have a favorite item from a football fan shop?
All the 3-in-1 teas. I get those every year. I have for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years, probably ever since you've had them.
Great. What would you say about the quality of everything you've purchased from HSN?
Oh, it's excellent. I've gotten several different items, and I'm always pleased with everything.
Do you like how the colors and the logos are spot on?
Oh, and they definitely are. I used to live in Wisconsin, so I saw a lot of Packers things, and your all's colors are exactly perfect.
Cool. All right, are you going to get to Dallas to watch your team this year, Susan?
Oh, no, I like to sit home in front of the TV and watch. You can see better.
You can see better.
Smart.
For sure.
That stadium's way too big, right?
I'm sure.
Well, Susan, we were so glad to chat with you this morning.
Well, thank you for taking my call. You all have a good day.
You too. All right. Good luck to your team this season. Go Cowboys. All right. Well, we love those items that Susan was mentioning, the 3-in-1. We have all those great items on our website at hsn.com. We can only fit a few items into every hour, so you have to make the most when you see Football Fan Shop on your schedule. Obviously, this is not a show that we do year-round. It's only pretty much through the month of September and October. And if you want to get your favorites, your team will sell out. It's just a matter of time. So if you want to get in, and to Anthony's point, these are usually really expensive. Any type of these insulated cooler bags.
These are nice.
These are really nice.
I got all, you know, I play for 5 teams. So
for $30, you are getting a really nice, high quality bag. And I love that you can, you know, not just for your cold drinks, but if you are bringing leftovers home, if you want to bring something to the potluck, if you want to bring a casserole, or if you're bringing, you know, those games where you start a little early and you're bringing like, you know, a brunch, you could bring all your hot items, including a pizza. Why not?
Maybe cupcakes, you know, you want to have something in there, slide them in, and they got to be chilled. But again, it's fully insulated. There is along the bag as well. You have that a little bit of a thicker layer, so it's a nice quality insulation on the inside. You got a couple little features with the pocket in the back as well.
Let me give you the dimensions quickly. 19 by 17 by 8 inches across the bottom. So it's nice and wide. I mean, serious capacity, 30 cans. That's a 6-pack times 6, right? Almost.
5, yeah.
5.5. It's only 5 a.m. We're just getting warmed up. All right, pick your favorite team and enjoy your favorite beverage pretty much any time of year. Now, we've got other cool items happening, and we've got a pillow coming up. Now, who was our caller on the throw? Bobby, it was Bobby. Bobby called about the throw, and this was the style that he loved in the throw. Well, Bobby and all of you that love the throw, I want you to know there is a matching pillow, and it's only $29.95. You are getting your team, and you're getting the 2018 schedule. Home games, away games, bye week. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. First 8 games are on one side, and then you flip it over on the alternative color side, and the rest of the 8 games, the last 8 games are on the back. So you get the entire schedule on both sides, both colors of your favorite football team. I love it. It goes great with the throws, goes great with any, mountain, man cave area room. So it's just a really fun item to have.
Yeah, because sometimes, you don't want to decorate the entire room with your favorite team. I know, my husband always did. I'm like, let's just put out a pillow. It's kind of a nice compromise. Okay, here we go. We've got another great look for the guys. I think this is a really great tee. It's super handsome. You're gonna love this material. It's a soft, what they call a brushed back jersey knit, which gives it a little slight shading, almost like a subtle stripe to it, but it also has the great graphics on the front with the reflective ink. It's brand new this season. We've got the 3 flex pace for you, and we also have small through extra, extra large. You pick your team. It's a 30-inch center back length. It's long sleeves. We'll walk you through all the teams, but share all those great details with us. This is a really nice material.
Yeah,
it's not a tee. It's like in between a tee and a sweatshirt?
Yeah, it's a bit of it's that stretched jersey knit, so it's a nice, super soft, almost like the dry fit effects, but it doesn't give you the dry fit, of course, with the sweat drying technology. But again, it's very, very flexible. It's a bit of a semi-fitted shirt, so it's gonna kind of sit on you, not be super tight, but yet not be baggy and ultra loose. I love the brushed effect. You'll see it as we go through the different teams. You'll see how that brushed effect works on the different colors and the different teams as well. Team logo, very simple in the front. And then of course, all those team names have the reflective ink on there. Again, so imagine the joggers at night or the street signs that have that, when the lights shine on it, it kind of reflects a little bit. That's that same kind of technology on the shirt. So think about that. We could have easily just slapped on screen print on there and just said, okay, black colored Falcons, and put that on there. Okay, that's good, maybe look good, but we're adding the details to it, right? We want to make you look different. I mean, if you're walking at the stadium, maybe it's a night game, people are going to see that shining. They're going to see you from, parking lots away, so you're going to really look cool. So again, really good look by Hands High to come out with this cool, unique style shirt.
I really like it. Now, we'll go through the teams for you. Know that we only have about 150 to go around in each team. And once they're gone, because by the time we reorder these, the season's over. By the time we can get these manufactured. So here we go. We're going to start with the Falcons.
Yep, got the Falcons there. You see the colors. And these are going to fit as you go through. They're going to fit really comfortable. This is a little different than that normal cotton t-shirt, which are soft as well, because all our cotton t-shirts are ultra soft. But you get that nice feel. You get that nice
That's for Susan, by the way.
There she is, the Cowboys.
For all the guys in your life, Susan.
And she's in West Virginia, too, which is another great thing about us here is no matter where you live, you're going to be able to get your favorite team through us no matter what. And being the fact it's early in the season, we have all the teams available, which are great, and especially in those sizes as well.
Well, you bring up a really good point. A lot of us don't live in the state where we have that home team or where we have our loyal fan following. So if you're not in your home state, you don't really have a lot of choices. They don't have your team at a lot of local stores, or if they do, the choices are limited and you might not find your size. So this is a great way that we can just ship this directly to you. You can call us, you can place your order over the phone or online. These are officially licensed NFL tops, so you'll get all the official logos, the official colors, everything that you love about your team. There's Seattle Seahawks, that's for my brother-in-law Steve, a Seattle native. Got the Washington Redskins here, and that's their real color, sort of that great sort of brick red color. And then on the other side, we've got a few more teams to get to, and they are the Broncos. There we go. Remember Orange Crush defense? That was back in those
synonymous.
John Elway days.
Yeah, exactly. No, you're right. And again, it's that stretch, the jersey knit. So you're going to get that nice, that comfortable feel. I mean, it really is going to land on your skin.
It's really interesting. It's kind of stretchy. It's kind of soft. The inside almost feels like a fleece.
It is, yep.
It's like a little fuzzy. So it's a little bit more hefty than a t-shirt. So it's kind of in between that t-shirt and sweatshirt kind of weight to it, but super easy to wear. I love that color for the Dolphins. And then we've got Patriots. That's my team, my family's team. My husband's a Boston native. So Boston strong. We got the Raiders here, all black. Again, with that reflective, that's gonna look really cool in black with the reflective lettering. And then we've got our Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, let's go over sizes really quick. Small through extra large. These are for the guys. I mean, there's no reason why the women can't wear these too if you see something you love. Small is a 40-inch chest, medium is a 43-inch chest, large is a 46-inch chest, extra large 49, extra large is a 53. By the way, all the fashions we show you today are machine washable and tumble dry. There's nothing fancy. You don't have to dry clean anything
Exactly.
when Anthony's here in our studio. So give us a call, give us a shout out. You've got a favorite team, you know, show your team spirit and join the conversation today. What do you think's happening this season? You got any faves? You got any picks?
Well, I'll tell you what's happened is there's a little more parity throughout. So if you're a fan of, let's just say, the Bengals, or you're a fan of the Dolphins, I feel like everybody has a chance this season, which is good. So that kind of, in the past, it always seemed like it was the same teams always going to the championship, and the Patriots. Now, the Patriots are going to be a great team, and they'll more than likely get back there again. But the Packers, the Bears are a good team this year. The Eagles are going to be back in the mix as well. The Falcons, the Saints, the Vikings. I'd say the NFC is a lot stronger maybe collectively than the AFC, which is good. But I'll tell you, I saw a lot of great games, a lot of surprising wins, a lot of defining wins. I mean, the Ravens came out and just blew the handles out of their game, scored, was it 47 points. Joe Flacco looked great. So a lot of players have stepped up. Obviously, the scores are big, so the offenses are high flying. So you're going to get a lot of exciting games week in and week out. So again, if your team, if you went into this season, you thought, hey, your team, you weren't really sure, jump on this now, because I'd hate to see them win 4 or 5 games in a row.
Right.
And now you're coming to join us.
And you don't have that shirt that
and now you don't
feel
have
like
anything.
psyched to wear.
We get it all the time, especially for our really cool items like the throws and some of our jackets and some of those knick-knack gifts like the Himalaya salt. I mean, those things are all great ads. And then, you find yourself celebrating a little more, maybe having a party at the house you would normally have. Now this like everybody wants to go watch the game. So you want to make sure you're on top of that.
Yeah, and you want to feel like you're a part of the action. I mean, you always have a little bit more fun just kind of dressing for the season and being a part of the game. We have fashions for both the guys and the ladies. The mesh tee that I'm wearing, also very popular today. So look through your football fashion. If it's getting a little faded, a little old, a little stretched out. If you're already borrowing your husband's sweatshirt or t-shirts, ladies, you deserve your own fashion just as much. So we got to talk about the throw, because it's already really popular. This is always like our #1 all-time bestseller when it comes to the football season. And I think it's because we can all enjoy a throw. Why? You can throw it on the couch. You can cuddle up in front of the TV. You can take it to the game, and not just your favorite team game, but take it to your local football field, take it to the stadium to watch a soccer game. But you always get to have this incredible pride. And it's officially licensed by the NFL. This is the one that Bobby was calling about, right? That has the schedule on it?
Yeah, this is the scheduled throw. Obviously, you're only seeing a part of it, but you're going to see as we go through. We'll get to show you some of it on the screen. But this is 66 by 90. It's our largest throw. It's got all the team, all the schedules on it for each of the team, home and away games. You'll also get the bye games as well. I think the biggest thing about this is the size of it. This is the middle of the throws. This is kind of what the look will be. But if we can get this screen up so we can show everybody what each of the throws looks like on there, you'll see the Broncos. Again, you'll get the, there we go, the Vikings. The darker colors you see with the dates will be the home games. The away games are in the white. The dates, the times are also on there, and all the logos for each of the teams are in those boxes. So again, the detail of that is really phenomenal. You'll see the Bears as well. Every team is available. So you'll be able to go on there and get your team. And Sarah, these are collector's items in my opinion. I mean, this is something that is exclusive for this season. So you can track your team, watch them as they win their games. Maybe this is their season. And then all of a sudden at the end of the year, you have the throw that designates maybe your possible championship team for the year.
How am I doing?
Well, we may have to switch. I mean, I think what you're showing is how big it is.
It is big.
The fact that you're holding that up, okay, and it's completely covering you. We could probably see half of the schedule, a little bit of the logo. That just signifies the size.
Yeah.
Now we'll do a little switcheroo here.
So it's 90 by 66 inches.
Yes.
So this will cover definitely a queen size bed. You know, if you just want to throw it on just the top of a twin or a full or a queen size bed.
Yeah, let me give.
This is definitely larger.
Yeah, let me help you out here because obviously
you're just a little taller.
Now,
than
even
me.
for me, now I'm 6'6". That's 78 inches. So I get an extra 12 inches from the top of my head to the top of this throw. So imagine that. My feet will listen. The throws that I've had in the past, my feet go freezing because I can never cover my feet and get a throw that size. But now I have something that I can completely cover myself up at. Imagine you're at the games, your kids' games, the soccer games.
Yeah, you could get a lot of people under this.
There's no doubt. Even
sitting on the bleachers and
this way for sure. You could turn it the other way and get another 6 people.
Okay, let's turn it
ways.
under.
Yeah, check this out. I mean, we'll just extend it. Now you're way down there. We could probably get the whole crew that's working here, all the cameras and helping us out on set here. We'll be all bundled up, feeling good. Now, this is one of our thinner fleece throws, but it is an extremely warm throw as well. Super soft, great details. You see the stitching, the web stitching around the edges here. You'll get that in the team color all the way around. Just another added detail by Northwest. Northwest is the leader in throws. They're the official throw maker of the NFL. 15 plus years that they've been doing this, and you guys know you've gotten these. Read the reviews. These are always customer picks. We had one of the gentlemen's call earlier.
Yeah, Bobby.
13 of these he bought because this is a great gifting idea.
And here it is in a bedroom. So you could send this off to your kids at college. You know, you can throw it on the bed in the guest room. Maybe you've got a big, oversized sofa where you watch television. You can throw it over the back of the sofa. It instantly adds that party ambiance. This is what gets you psyched for the game, right? You're putting out the bowls of popcorn. You've got the wings going. You got the nachos. You're making guacamole, and then you throw this on over the back of the couch, and then everyone who walks in is like, yeah, game day. And everyone's wearing their shirts. I mean, you just feel, you feel the energy when you get to decorate with the season. I've never seen anything like this with the entire schedule. And show us the difference between the home and away games. They're different colors, right?
Yeah, so when you're looking at this, okay, the darker colored squares will be the actual home games. So for instance, the Giants were at home against the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is the official Jaguar logo, which is great too. So you have every other team's logo in each individual box. Now the white will be the away games. You'll see 2 away games for the Giants coming up, the Cowboys and the Texans, and of course the time. So Sunday Night Football, 8:20 p.m. That's when they'll play. That's a primetime game versus the Cowboys. So you'll never, not only will you know the day, you get the time too, which is a great addition to that as well. So, and even the bye week. The bye week is also on there. So we all know as fans we need that extra week just to kind of take off and breathe because if our team maybe lost a couple, we need that to get away. Or if they won, the excitement of kind of rejuvenizing ourselves and getting ready for the rest of the season.
And they're machine washable, right?
They are, yeah, which is very good. You don't have to throw this, bring it to the dry cleaners and spend a bunch of money. Throw it in the dryer, the washer, the dryer, and when you pull it out, it's going to be softer, even more vibrant than before. We actually promote you to wash it multiple times. And that's another thing about washing, it's usable, right? So you can take it to the park, put it on the beach, let your pets hang out on it, put it on the chair. Maybe if you're a grandparent and you have small grandchildren, open this up. They can crawl around, lay it, put the toys. They'll fall right asleep. That's how soft it is.
Yeah, I would just, almost every night we watch a little TV and you always get a little chill in the air and maybe it's, that season or maybe you've got the air conditioner on high and I like to always be under a blanket. This is a great way to go. And you know what? This is a really big, super soft, oversized, cuddly throw for a very affordable price. Honestly, you can't even get a t-shirt for $29.95 at a sporting goods store or at your favorite stadium. So to get all of this, to get a really personalized, fun gift for all the fans out there, if you have a football fan in your family, they're gonna be absolutely thrilled. I will say, because it has the entire season and all the different games and kickoff times on it, don't wait till Christmas to give it to them because they're gonna really enjoy this all throughout the entire season. So pick your favorite team. Our throws always sell out. They go early, and some of the most popular teams also are not available later in the season. So you're gonna wanna be at every game. And again, it will come in your team's official colors, official logos. You'll see the helmets, you'll get the year. And remember, you said collector's item.
It is.
You will go back and be like, I remember 2018. I remember that game. I was at this game. We watched this game at Grandma's house. And this is the game where they came back from being 20 points down at halftime. Like,
great memories.
Yeah, awesome
and you'll have
memories.
those memories, something to remember by. And you know, the fact that we just rolled these out last year, we had a similar model. This year, a little bit newer hits, newer looks, but the size is impressive. I love the fact that we have that the bed demo there because it just shows you the size and really how beautiful it is. I mean, think about this. We all have some extra rooms in our house. Maybe we have some kids' rooms. This would be great to throw on their beds. It's just an added design and look for the football season. And then you can pull it down and put it right over your normal bedding and then pull it down when the season's over. Maybe
put it out for Sunday or game day.
Yeah,
and then...
so, you know, it's really good. It's great for couches and chairs, recliners. You got a grungy couch, put this over it, make it look good, you know, spruce up any room in your house, lay it over your chair and just make it as a, you know, an added feature if you're having a party at the house or something like that. You could use it as a tablecloth. Remember, all you do is throw it in the wash and the dryer and it's completely clean again. So not only does it give you that soft, warming feeling that you have, you also, it's something that you can, I mean, if you put this at the beach, you know, I love going to the beach, but you know, the sand's kind of like, okay, I don't want it all over me. I like to kind of lay out. The kids like to hang out.
Yeah,
you
like
can
a
have
picnic,
lunch,
you're tailgating.
Be a great, you know, 66
I've got
by
it
90
upside
is
down
huge.
and backwards. Will you hold this up again to show how big it is? Because you're the biggest thing in the studio, Anthony.
There we go. Yeah, check it out. And again, I think it was good. You showed it backwards. I want to show it backwards. It's the same thing on the back, so you know it's going to get that same clear feature just on the reverse side. But there it is. All the games. Team name on the top. You got the helmet, obviously down the middle. Really cool design with the year. The bye week is on there as well. The darker colors on the schedule are the home games, of course, and the white is the away. You get the date. The team logo they're even playing on there. So the significance in the detail that Northwest is using to make this throw is great. And you see all the multiple hits and colors. You know, when they put this through.
There's the official team logo for every game, whether it's at home or away. And
it really speaks to the quality because when Northwest is putting this together and they're printing this, they have to do this multiple times with the different colors and different pieces, so there takes some time and effort. So you look at the price and the value and the size of this, now you're really getting something that's significant.
Yeah, this is a crazy price. When Bobby said he bought 13, I thought, oh, how much money did he spend? And then I saw the price, I was like, he got a steal. Like, you could buy this for 10 different members of your family, or if you're buying client gifts, you know, sometimes it's hard to know what to buy, maybe an employee or a boss or a coworker, or if you're in sales and you're always looking for that little extra something. If you're in real estate, you know, hey, instead of, you know, the typical sort of housewarming gift, you give them a throw of their favorite team. Like, how personal, how cool is that? If you know they're a big fan, they're gonna love it. By the way, it folds up pretty small, so it's not overwhelming if you are taking it to the beach, if you are taking it to your you know, son's baseball games. I mean, it's not just for football. Anytime you're outside, you're sitting in the stadium, you're watching a soccer game, you're hanging out with your family and friends. Tailgating, you could like put this over the hood of your car.
You could.
Or like, you know, hang it from one of your little tents that you set up and put it down on the grass for everyone to sit on and
keep it in your car. It's portable. It fits right in the backpack. So again, even though it folds up thin as big as it is a fleece, polar fleece, so you still get the warmth and the softness that you're looking for from our throw lineup.
Awesome. All right, so right now we have your team. They may not last. They'll be the most popular item by far of the entire hour. So enjoy those extra interest-free monthly flex pays, and we'll get you started. Just shop online or give us a call at that number on your screen. We've got more. Anthony, good to see you.
Yeah, you too. Always a pleasure.
Have a great football season if we don't meet again. I'm going to run outside and join you next hour after this quick break for Home Solutions.
I grew up always dreaming and wanting to create things.
I see something and I see that we can make it better.
One day, the light bulb just went off. Nobody has this. They're waiting for me to invent it.
Next thing you know, you're on HSN and the whole world's hearing about it.
It just sold out.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh my God.
HSN celebrates the dreamers, inventors, and entrepreneurs who follow their hearts, helping American dreams come true.
Being here today proves anything is possible.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
People really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm-to-skin difference only with Beekman 1802.
Beauty Week is back with colorful new ideas and straight-up favorites. The latest from brands you'll only find here. And exclusives from favorites you love, like Benefit, Beekman 1802, Smashbox, Too Faced, Essie, and many more. Come back every day for a limited time steal up to 50% off. And get 4 flex pay on all beauty all week long. Best in Beauty Week, only on hsn.com.